everyone. I'm Maya Derico.
And I'm Lena Bromberg.
Okay, everyone. Hey, settle down. I know. And this is your weekend update. Well, unsurprisingly, President Trump accepted a luxury Boeing 747-8 jumbo jet from Qatar's government to replace Air Force One. Not only is this a comparative advantage for America, but America is also more efficient comparatively in the ability to take a bribe. This brings us one step closer to making Epstein Island the 51st state, with first-class transportation directly there. It might seem like a public good from the government, but insider sources have found that it will only be used for the most elite politicians of America, which makes sense knowing that Harvey Weinstein is the pilot.
Michael B. Jordan's new movie Sinners has hit the box office, leading to thousands of tweets from thirsty women saying, "Raw, next question." Sounds a lot like Maya every time a presidential address comes on these days. The release directly caused the demand of Michael B. Jordan body pillows to skyrocket and price to fall. Although part of that may be the fully automated robots used in production causing marginal cost to fall and desperate women seeking to recreate the movie companion to increase. Ladies, no man or robot will fully commit to you, no matter how well you gaslight them into loving you. Jordan's washboard abs, chiseled jawline, and voice that could make any woman's panties drop may do it for some women, but I don't see it. Not at all. In completely unrelated news, the quantity of birth control sold has fallen drastically. We have a feeling, however, these rates will shoot back up after Matt Rife's new Netflix special is released. Once again insulting the crowd of women that pays the salary of his ghostwriter, which obviously isn't even minimum wage. Suppose their tastes and preferences for mediocrity didn't align with his. Talk about a misallocation of good looks.
Bombshell Photoshop this week as pop star Cassie Fine took Sean Diddy Combs to court. Courtroom footage reveals picture after picture of cases and cases of baby oil. Reminds me of Lena's house. Earlier this fall, the findings of incriminating evidence linking Diddy to a string of sexual assaults have caused the demand of baby oil to decrease greatly, forcing famous baby oil companies like Romanowski and Romanowski to shut down, saying demand fell faster than the famous celebrities sneaking out of Diddy's hotel room before police arrived. Economists call it market collapse. When your entirety supply of demand disappears the moment accountability shows up. Diddy calls it Tuesday. Great news for you though, Lena. The expected supply of baby oil is most likely going to increase in amount, so there'll be plenty left for you.
Cases of baby oil? What? The government is once again slashing funding for public schools. Because why invest in a public good benefiting dozens of taxpayers when you can spoil your mistresses with plastic surgery and anonymity? At this point, students are learning more about opportunity costs from watching their teachers buy supplies out of pocket than from any actual lesson plans. I mean, how else are students going to train the AI-powered robots made to replace them and eventually wipe out humanity as a whole? Don't worry though, we have a feeling megachurches will pick up the slack, making kids know to rip out those trackers from their arm and say no to vaccines.
Utterly shocking news to every single woman across the world. But the supply of male podcasters has increased greatly in the past year, which makes utterly no sense to me. Because with no funding, no support, no viewers, and no money, shouldn't the per unit cost of each episode increase instead of decrease? Because they're obviously performing in a scale of diseconomies.
Don't worry, folks. For this next one, we'll try to stay away from political jokes, simply because too many of them got elected into office this year. Due to ongoing shrinkflation, companies are charging the same price for less product, also known as the American dream. At this rate, by 2026, a family-sized bag of Doritos will include 3 chips and a passive-aggressive note about portion control and obesity rates.
Over the past few years, research has shown that price discrimination is at an all-time high due to increasing tariffs leveled against foreign countries. Which isn't actually that surprising when you take into account that Lena willingly bought a Twilight shirt with Jacob's face on it for $25.99, and I only bought mine for $10.99. Come on, Lena, where the hell is your brain, Loca?
This week, the FBI uncovered a deceptive scheme from Romerica Enterprise to make their price-discriminating market appear to to be more like a limited competition oligopoly market. Smells more like a fartigopoly to me.
PBS Kids and Elmo were on the chopping block this week due to Trump's administration budget cuts. In search of a new job, Elmo and friends have recently been arrested for attempting to collude with one another in the already illegal trade of crack and market a complementary good of low-budget Narcan. Elmo's clients shouldn't be scared, though, because like many other crimes, this is punishable by a full pardon. Yeah, it's about time he stops hanging out with kids.